Hi, in this lesson we're going to look at fractions of an amount. So the rule is nice and simple for this. You take the amount, you divide it by the bottom number of the fraction, the denominator, and then times that answer by the top number of the fraction, so the numerator. So nice and simple, just take the amount, divide by the bottom, times by the top. Okay, so we'll look at a couple of examples, some just basic ones and then some wordy examples. So on the first one, we're being asked to find 1/6 of 24. So all we have to do there is take our amount, which is 24. We divide it by the denominator, the bottom number, which in this case is 6. And then multiply by the top number, the numerator, which in this case is 1. So I'm going to do this part first. 24 divided by 6, which is 4. And then times by 1, which just gives me 4. And that's it. That's your final answer. Let's look at number 2. On this one, we're trying to find 2/7 of 42. So again, exactly the same procedure. You take your amount, which in this case is 42. We divide it by the bottom, which is 7, and then times that answer by 2. So again, do this bit first. 42 divided by 7, which is 6, and then times it by the 2, which gives us 12. Nice and easy. Okay, number 3. So in this one, it says, in a class of 20, 3/5 have brown hair. How many pupils have brown hair? So what they're basically asking you in this question is, what is 3/5 of 20? So you do exactly the same. So you do 20. That's your amount, that's the number of pupils we have. Divide by the bottom, which is 5. Then times by the top number, the numerator, which was 3. So 20 divided by 5 is 4. Times that by 3. And our answer is 12. So 12 pupils have brown hair. Okay, slightly longer question. This would be a sort of GCSE type question. So it says, a college student earns £400 a month from her part-time job. Every month she spends 4/10 on going out with friends, such as going to the cinema, etc., or going out for maybe a meal. Okay, and then she saves 1/5 of her wage. How much money does she have left at the end of the month? So you need to do 2 separate fractions of an amount questions really within this question. So let's concentrate on the first one. So she spends 4/10 of her £400 on going out. So let's work out what that is. So we need to do 4/10 of £400. So again, we take our amount, which is 400, we divide it by the bottom, and then times by the top. So 400 divided by 4 is 40, times that by the 4, which is 160. And we should try and include units. So £160 she spends a month going to things like the cinema, out for food. Okay, let's look at the amount that she saves. So she saves 1/5 of the £400. So we need to work out what 1/5 of 400 is. So we'll do exactly the same. We do take our amount, which is 400. We divide by the bottom, which is 5, and then times by the top, which in this case is 1. So 400 divided by 5 is 80. Times that by the 1, which just leaves us with £80. So she saves £80 a month. Now that's not the question completed. We now have to work out how much she has left at the end of the month. So far we know that her total spending is £160 plus the 80, which means she spends £240 a month, which means that the money she has left is 400 take away the £240, leaving us, or her rather, with £160. And that would be your final answer. Okay, thank you for watching.